Thank you for joining us as we learn all about PodoExpert, a brand new foam cream line that is revolutionizing skincare as we know it. Please stay tuned and hear all about the clinical studies that back up these products that are showing results never before seen in the medical community. The term dry skin describes a skin condition characterized by a decreased hydration level and reduced quality or quantity of lipids. Most people do not recognize it is the shortage of lipids that cause many dermatological issues. This is really important to note because right now all the lotions do is moisturize the skin. They don't actually treat the deficit of water or lipids. Moisturizing only alleviates the symptoms of dry skin. It doesn't repair the actual cause of it. It temporarily helps with uncomfortable issues like itchiness or flaking of the skin, but does not provide an adequate environment for skin to rapidly repair its lipid profile. This is what makes this PodoExpert so exciting. It is a pharmaceutical level formula unlike anything currently available on the market because Neuberg has developed skin equivalent lipids and can deliver them in a way that is bioavailable to the skin that will induce actual skin repair. Picture your skin and its many layers as a brick wall. The purpose of that brick wall is to keep out certain things like bacteria and germs, keep in other things like water and moisture, and allow oxygen to pass freely through. In this scenario, your skin cells would be the bricks, and it is the lipids, the fats, triglycerides, and cholesterol that form the mortar of the brick wall that fill the gaps between the bricks and makes for a solid surface for protection. Unfortunately, as we age, the body simply can't keep up with the constant damage being done to our skin. Factors are constantly breaking it down. Things such as hormone imbalances, biological aging, disease process, climate, UV-induced aging, poor nutrition, smoking. The list goes on, and these factors cause the mortar of our brick wall, the lipids, to become depleted and cracks start to form. These cracks in that protective wall lead to dryness and other dermatological issues. This patented, clinically proven formula achieves actual skin repair because of two unique features only found in the PodoExpert line. These are the Lipo2 skin repair technology and the PodoExpert foam technology. The Lipo2 skin repair technology is patented and is the crux of the success seen in the clinical studies. The Lipo2 skin repair technology is comprised of the lipids that exactly mimic those found naturally in the skin. These bioavailable skin equivalent lipids are combined with key top quality moisturizers that promote the skin's own regeneration in just 4 weeks by giving the body the skin equivalent lipids it needs to repair the holes in the lipid bilayer, or as we called it earlier, the mortar. The second key ingredient in this revolutionary product is the PodoExpert foam technology. The foam has the ability to deliver the Lipo2 lipid-rich emulsion in a way that lotions cannot. It doesn't sit like a barrier on the top of your skin as lotions do, occluding the skin's breathability and allowing the bacteria to settle in the stickiness, but rather it acts as a selective two-way mesh that helps the skin breathe without occluding it. For example, it will allow the body to sweat through the pores, but keep in the body heat. It's like a gate. An analogy that comes to mind is that it's like an op site that allows oxygen through, but keeps bacteria out. It is important to remember that Neuberg Medical is responsible for the development of the original foam cream technology more than 20 years ago. That same technology is still currently used in a few other foam brands here in North America, but it is important to note that not only did Neuberg initially develop that technology, but has continued with its research with the goal of making sure it is the best and most effective product on the market. It is the only foam cream available that has clinical studies to back up their results. A double-blind, randomized, placebo-controlled clinical study was done to prove that this technology does indeed restore a healthy skin barrier in just 4 weeks. In the clinical study, the skin was tested to assess the lipid profiles found both before and after 4 weeks of using PodoExpert to see if there was a change in the quality and quantity of lipids. What is so interesting is that after the 4 weeks, they found the presence of lipids from the PodoExpert in the skin sample that weren't found prior to the 30-day treatment, which is expected and proves bioavailability, but also that the body had started to create microlipids on its own. This is so significant because it actually shows how the PodoExpert has put the skin into such a healthy state, the body starts to regenerate optimally on its own. The same study was carried out on diabetic skin. Now remember, diabetic skin is not just dry, it's actually defective due to the disease process. The lipid layers, or the mortar, of diabetic skin can become chronically depleted, resulting in massive dehydration of the skin and microabrasions that lead to portals for infection. The results were almost identical: repair of the skin barrier in just 4 weeks with the induction of self-regeneration. It is also very important to note that lipid technology is recommended by dermatologists and oncologists for the dry skin related to chemotherapy and other high-risk conditions. There are many unique features of the PodoExpert foams, the first being that they are patented technologies. This foam cream is so fast absorbing and non-greasy, it's just a better delivery system than anything out there, and it doesn't keep the skin moist. There's significantly higher yield in the bottle than your typical cream. It's a foam, and so as it is expelled from the bottle, it actually expands, and there's 3 times the amount of product than you would normally expect from a cream in the same size container. It has a fantastic compatibility with socks and compression stockings. It soaks into the skin so quickly that compression stockings go on easily shortly after it's applied. And it's so exciting that not only can PodoExpert foam cream be used between the toes, it should be used between the toes. You don't have to worry about the maceration that occurs with typical creams. This actually gives the skin what it needs to be healthy in that tight, closed space. In addition to the PodoExpert and Lipo2 repair technologies, the company has also added top quality moisturizers that include pentavitin, allantoin, panthenol, urea. In addition to bamboo extract, tea tree oil, aloe vera extract, shea butter, and pyroxenolamine that has natural antifungal and antibacterial properties. The flagship product, PodoExpert Dry to Crack Skin, with patented PodoExpert and Lipo2 technology, repairs the skin barrier with only 4 weeks and induces the self-generation of the skin barrier. It makes very dry and cracked skin smooth and supple and is suitable for diabetics. Neuberg has also developed the dry to crack skin without urea formulation for those who are sensitive to urea. This still contains the PodoExpert and Lipo2 technologies and continually repairs the skin barrier with only 4 weeks with the induction of self-regeneration of the skin barrier. The dry, reddened, and itching skin formulation by PodoExpert is a phenomenal product, especially when dealing with something like an athlete's foot or a tinea pedis. It has something called pyroxenolamine, which has been used widely in Europe for years, but is fairly new in North America. Pyroxenolamine has no known resistance to bacteria and fungus, so it works really, really well for those patients that suffer from tinea pedis. Neuberg has developed a healthy nail tincture that strengthens, moisturizes, and mineralizes the nail plate. It is enriched with panthenol and again pyroxenolamine to keep the nails healthy, and it's in a spray bottle, which is very convenient and easy to apply for those who have trouble reaching their feet. PodoExpert shoe and foot deodorant is an all-in-one. It restores freshness and has a pleasant scent by targeting bacteria that causes foot odor. It can be sprayed directly in your shoe and directly on your feet. It will not harm leather, canvas, and feels especially refreshing on your skin. The liquid gold callus softener is a revolutionary product used for the softening of callus, corns, fissures, xeroderma, hyperkeratosis, and toenails. It makes calluses and other thick, hardened skin more clearly visible, allowing for easier and faster reduction. This significantly reduces the treatment time, and it is a no-rinse formula. These pictures depict 30 days of PodoExpert use twice a day. PodoExpert twice a day for 30 days. What a difference.